Why Kokosa channel now we there unza isi na mo say Kokosa ni all angles nti na na de mo kwa so de me de maba street so somebody ye buewura ye police service Kokosa everyone maba ye chan kofo bi akom habom say ombeso mu IGP George Ekufu Dampare edifi ade so audios no aba beda ho kanket CGH1 Star FM Ghana Web any ade nyina a publish audios no about 50 minutes na minim say woni adaje a de betena ho 50 minutes audio it me dem tie ni nyina and I'm up here a partner a interesting and no and ever talk to you and I'm a high gossip 24 so be me a subscribe button so now I click a bell notification icon so now face wait me follow on Facebook Instagram Twitter gossip24.com any gossip24 TV now feel free to bet or comment section we ever Ghana ho intina me de eba no Ghana now ana pay me ho and every penny Kwame plus be post here on Facebook say what can it maybe say a man for be share continue as person mu IGP Dampare e di free any position of one na okay a man for ajedi nti audio bi beba e we Star FM conversation e koso a man for tune in now na me the mini radio nti me call online and I me go tune in to Star FM
member of the National Council.
It's any OT out with the sound na share na me say into audio me sabe de akebi na me tie nseme wo audio no. Finally Star FM form we source na just some more than GH1 and so source into GH1 for publish the full audio. About 50 minutes Ghana website publish 15 minutes, another one 30 minutes, another one 7 minutes. Internet all kaka audio see na abuma an hour a bro 1 hour crap. Let me say hey and the any power recording audio here udu say the phone near power bank and kasa and an storage this one here and yes storage ketwa and I just want recording now audios no and some boom you be call in some name now there are key areas in the audios I also will notice say audio no I some recording will be a bay airport because at a point in time no now me say plane e twemu e wo audio ni mu and after so audio no allegedly involving one MPP group here one northern region and no there Star FM 4 and it to me ID ni panel describing ni panel and they check Ghana for yina na obutie audio no
clip. He introduced himself as a former regional chairman of the MP in the northern region.
Yes.
If you put an inference to it, only one name comes to mind, Magraheb.
Yes.
Okay. For the other officials, for our purposes now, we'll hold on.
Yes.
But we're also running checks and finding out what exactly is going on in the service. But there's more, Ibrahim, there's more.
Yes, there is. And there's more you talk about will put any doubt to rest about the former MPP Northern chairman that you mentioned. Because here, a reference is made to a declaration he made that if anybody, NPP delegates, vote against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, then they hate Northerners. The only man who made that comment is Magraheb. And those comments are referenced in the audio you are about to hear. Again, in the audio you are about to hear, it's not only the COP who described himself as Mensa or who called himself as Mensa in the previous tape we just heard, who was part of this meeting. There were other high-ranking police officials in there who were more or less like way pavers for COP Mensa's ambition to become IGP. So you hear them speak fondly of the COP Mensa who mentioned himself in the previous.
It's now according to Star FM for number some point to say nipa adajia or audio ni no no other than the mighty MPP man our northern region a friend of Mr. Bugin Abu and I just say your audio no matter so more discussing no and the whole concept of the audio and it say a plan or more for say ja omo de beyi IGP George Ekufu Dampare e de fi ho no audio no before be kokko tie no Bridget otu de o se audio hu ni say audio no story no en shada yes on this story no en shada ndi endi sa what if say diversionary tactics be and I just say omo deploy enyo no kwa Ghana fo bi no mo akwa GH1 for a comment section mo akwa kire wadwen e wo ho no mo we say can you summarize everything in 2 minutes for me mba be summarize bibiama we say what if the audio is employed to keep him at post to help them rig it to make people think he's actually a good person now GH1 for caption they say amount for be planning against IGP Dampare saying about 2024 election or betumi arege because IGP or mutumi rege and away to be say what if say way all the way crown a plan so we dey keep IGP at post na 2024 the bomu or marege obi so dream ahead. And I say, how can elections be rigged in Ghana when each political party have reps in polling station? Media houses are to educate, but not to put out useless or controversial content for clout. It will also be a question. We decide to for say, everyone is saying to marry election in Ghana. Wabra MPP ni and this for now a word delegate to honor. Ebem so ni monchen or comment section. And I will say, do you guys think we care? I'm sure this is not in your favor. That's why. After all, a better Ghana is what we need, not this deadline politics. And I will say, wait, and let me finish downloading before you delete. They can't download because we have a copy. And I will say, so you guys are expecting us to spend 50 minutes on audio power. Why? Them talk about the rapture date or the second coming of Jesus. I know you don't want to spend 50 minutes. That is why I'm here to break the audio down for you. Now, in about 5 minutes into the audio, no, like I say, in Ipano as alleged by Esther FM for this MPP powerhouse at one northern region have a conversation. Now in the panel person say IGP George Ekufu Dampare only military no omo ntemu inside anya fine sir. Na suppose the crown omo gifi IGP ho no man for man crown only problem.
Because as you speak, this IG is not good. He is not fine with the military officers. Not fine with military men. He's fighting the army and armed forces. Why? You know. You find out. If any army officer is your friend, call him and ask him yourself. How do you see this IG? He will tell you. Has been arresting military cars, commanders' cars. Yes. Find out yourself.
Hey, is serious.
Yes.
You arrest commanders of our armed forces.
You find out.
Why should they be so?
No, I don't know, but some pride.
Now again, in the same audio, no, Omo highlighted said there was an incident between the IGP and some traditional chiefs or Ghana Haseya. And I'm shooting my traditional area Nakasakra no. Omo pe IGP ni mahwe. Inti and also one of the reasons inti a also we IGP no and you fear this so. No omo pe IGP for and never.
Anyway, no. Then we went to the race office, Koda, Coastal Development. So that was where this issue was being discussed. He doesn't want to see, the guns are angry with him. Now the guns are angry. He has the suspected what's the name? Gamanche. Kevin Gamanche. They were going for a program. He arrested them.
Now again, in the remaining part of the audio, no, almost identifies almost COP, Alex Mensah, and maybe IGP George Ekufu Dampare adie. Now, we need 50 minutes. Nemo, see this part of the audio.
With a full camp. No. Yes, a special place. The work is and look, I remember you used to watch. You come say competition special prosecutor about Saya and you did and I remember, why do you kill policemen? You have a very fine master you have seen. You see how humble he is. Yeah, very, very humble. And I told you, he is a lawyer. No, I've met him. That is why every policeman wants to see him as his or her IGP. Master, Alaji. That's how now, mommy, you're crying. When I met him, I was surprised. Thank you. You see, humility. This genuine humility. Genuine. And yet the faithful humility. Yes, he's the one that we want. Now, when you will see the outcome of the elections. Do you understand? And he's a true party man. The president is aware because of the way he's being treated. He decided that even Joe Sims rather agreed with him. That's why a party man, if these people don't want to give you the IGP, because of you, I won't go again. Come and contest my seat, and I will support you to win. That is not what we want. We want him constituency. Yes, but why? We don't want him as MP. Yes, not Tracy. I told you, he's a party man. You see, and the president is aware. I am telling you, he's here. You see, it is not only his constituency that we want him to serve.
No,
he should serve MPP at the national level.
Yes. I mean, that's his profession.
That is his profession. He's a lawyer, he's a chartered accountant. Yes. He taught me at the police college. Anyway, I got 85. I got 85%. Yes.
No, it was good or bad.
Oh, it was excellent. I did well. And when he teaches you, I mean, he has a nice method of teaching. So getting the import of what he has taught you is very easy. It's simple, simplifies everything. You see? So he's the one everybody wants to see. This man is not a lawyer. He has no fair idea of the law. He has never been on the field. It was NDC that was promoting him day in, day out. When Master was assistant superintendent of police, he was a sergeant.
You are what?
Sergeant.
I told her that
Sergeant. Then NDC brought you this far. Now, what he's bragging about is the fact that he will be IGP to 2030, because your mama has promised him if he should win, may God forbid him, if he should win, he will maintain him as IGP.
Who was there to hear this?
Oh, it is true. Wait, a meeting was held, of which he was a party to that meeting, and where he was even
NDC
meeting headed by your mama.
And
this thing is not coming from you. You can Google, you see.
I know that part.
Go to Ghana Web. Yes, the Dampare was there.
Go what?
Go to Ghana Web. Let your boys do it for you. You see it. Paul Adum Ochery. It is one of his recent episodes. This was the topic. This was the subject matter. This was what was discussed.
And that our MPP.
So you mentioned his name publicly, Paul Adum Ochery. What about his
possible vice presidential candidate? Includes football chair, includes
Dampare.
What do we is right?
Yes, if he should win. But all these things Dampare is doing.
But are you saying that the President Nanado doesn't hear this?
Who will tell him?
We have heard it. I will say it, but I just don't want to say later. It will be found to be not true.
Mention Paul Adum Ochery. Call Paul Adum Ochery.
Good for that much.
Oh, he's very close to the president. Then he's a journalist. He's a journalist. He's an astute.
Do you have his number? Get his number for me.
I gave you the Nigeria message. Call your boy to come and search for it for you. Call him now, Elijah. You forget about it too much. Your boss with the Uncle Ray. Again, Uncle Ray. Why?
I use old.
One old man. Is this man an old man? Look at him. What is his name? That's a proper girl. About the review, I beg you, let the boy come and do something. We should call Jerry Ahmed. Yes.
Jerry what?
Jerry Ahmed. He's the Director General Coastal Development.
So he's aware of
He's
aware of this meeting.
Yes. Yes. They were discussing. I was there in his office with John Boy's deputy at the time.
Check whether you get Jerry.
Lawyer Jerry Ahmed. Shaib. The Shaib, there's no you. Only I be last. And I even made Koda. It's Coastal Development Authority. Have you seen it? Capital C, small O, capital D, call him. Wait. The numbers are 2. Call.
Ghana had something is going on somewhere where we are not in.
The customer said, Dampare is very sorry. We are human rights lawyer. And the same way it's what is the time you see? Anybody cool? What is it? Why? Everybody standing.
And then you were talking about I should contact him for the number.
Call Adum Ochi. Look after I put Adum Choncho. Call
What number?
And the phone number. And he might hear you.
I'll call it.
But then, if I'm able to do it, maybe today, tomorrow, I will
Send me them.
Yes. But your son is aware of all these things.
Who's your son?
Your son, Prophet Emmanuel Mugrina.
He knows him.
He knows everything.
How would he know?
I was there with him. I was in the meeting with him. He followed me. I was going to greet AMA male, Madam Elizabeth Saki. So he followed me, not knowing he has been praying for the woman through somebody. Somebody mentioned a name to him and he remembered him in prayers. So after I had my meeting, he prevailed on me to send him to Madam. He wants to tell him something, So that was where I got to know that was what he was doing for Madam. And then from there, they are all in the same block. They are all in the same block.
But why does he enjoy doing that? Hello? Yeah? Nah. Nugo. Mulle yarma. Alright. Come here now. You can come here now. Mulle yarma. Fatao. Wanda ka yin kana. Ai kana ni ya ta yin ta. Yes. Ame kana mbonne. Ajone bom ya kam ma. Okay. Abayo. Okay. Wanda kan yin dabo na kana.
Star 103.5 FM.
Biara mitini na ma ne bolaya. Okay. Ami be bola nyim bol mana at 7:30. Bol mana. Yeah, I'm listening.
The office, the new Baba. Alaji, I think Commissioner, as big as he is, has other appointments.
Alaji needs to eat.
So, you don't know if you want to eat now, so that we beg of you to grant us permission.
Well, we've talked enough.
Yes.
Maybe another time.
And also all those points that you raised, I will discuss it with Master. That is not everything. You can do your part, but there are some he has to organize himself and then see you personally, so that it will facilitate your movement. There are some people, at least you don't go to a chief's palace with a bare hand, empty hand. No, at least as custom demands, something small should be in hand. when the Dampare came, the boys brought him here. You remove money from the Ghana money. You pay. Give it to me, and I came. What I want, when you get it, big me also contract. I always have that name. But this money comes to this area, I will even add something to it to make it functionable well.
Yeah, you can use big words, but I've never stepped foot to the four corners of the classroom.
No.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know how.
No, but then whether you've been to school or not, you can speak English. Yeah, it's like Upper West. Everybody speaks English in Upper West.
But not
Upper West is like Nigeria.
But the thing is, we great grandfathers came and met them with them. You can't run away. Because we set fire into fire, and the fire moved well. The president house is calling you. Hello? Yes. Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine.
Fine. Oh.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, has my man gone?
Yes.
When is he coming?
Maybe Thursday or Friday.
He left when? Today or yesterday?
Before the announcement.
Oh, no. Well, this is what he told me. He said he was going today.
Yes.
Okay, so that's some more detail for you about not just persons who are raising concerns, and by that I mean top police officials who are scheming to have the IGP removed, but there's also a certain campaign for another person to replace him.
Exactly.
And the name that's mentioned is COP Mensah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so we had some other high-ranking police officers in this meeting extolling the virtues of the said COP Mensah, and further accusing the current IGP of being in bed with the NDC. And in fact, in the rest of the audios you play, you hear one of the such high-ranking police officers saying that if you assemble 100 police men and women as we speak and ask them, only 2 will disagree that the current IGP is in bed with the opposition NDC. And you see, you realize a pattern of level accusations, pile them up, paint this person black to get what you want. And this is a conversation with a party official or a leading.
Now, may I sure so what's all these parts of the audio, and these are the interesting points of Murezi here or audio. I mean, there are a lot of discussions over to Miyako, Ghana web for a site. So no, we the full audio. I mean, say 15 minutes. Ebi ala do te honomo. Na so we need politics one. Now we tie. Media konkonsa. Na manage who iti na mafa parts na. Me who is a Jews a woman no. Na again no. Amafo bi say why and record the audio no. Ebi mo suspect say audio na bia na just a conversation no cause so police headquarters and answer bibi and na just aba beda abonten. Nti one pound the leaky audio no. Any question na Ghana for be na ebisa. In fact, oko comment section of GH14 a post no we say the leaked audio came from the police headquarters building. Sounds of planes are taking off. This is a true leak that must be taken seriously by all that matters if truly we want our nation. Who is this commissioner? Commissioner Ben and actually so MVP powerhouse as alleged by Star FM say Bugi Dabui. And chase sound common. Oh yeah, why? And why so they record the audio? I'm not first started tagging Ghana Police Service for. Me sure said before conversation best started no. Now what should that? Gossip things for so into so can. Never so person TF audio na. Obetumi akoghanaweb.com. So and obetumi check GH14 on Twitter and on social media pages. Obenya audio no one. That's Star FM so. Obetumi akọ on website no so. No akọ the full length of the audio. Nkonkonsa na video, sharing or comment section emo. Magraheb.